Yeah, I just thought I'd do my second, should I say it, my second picture of my Decca 66. Now today I've fitted a Mullard set of valves in. There was odd valves in there that weren't really kosher, the originals. There was about half of them were original and half are not. I bought the ECC85 Mullard good condition valves I got from the one particular guy. They've come today. The whole 5 came. In fact, one of them I accidentally threw in a waste paper basket. I emptied the envelope and there was still one in there I hadn't realised, and when I chucked the envelope away, the guy said, I did send it, check the envelope. And I chucked the envelope away, and when I checked it, I actually cut it open with a pair of scissors. There was that EABC80 in a white box. So I was very embarrassed. Not that I would have accused him of not sending it, I just didn't know whether he'd forgot to send it or it had been lost. And it had been lost, but it had been lost by myself. So in there I got it's got this radio, it's on an ECC85, an ECH81, an EF89, an EABC80, an EZ80 and an EL84, and then tuning indicator in the top corner is an EM34. I believe it's the original one, and I think there was only 2 valves in there that weren't original, so I've managed to put a complete different set in there with very little burn, if any, into this radio. It's also been recapped. The main smoother was fine, so I just put extra 10 across each section. I know you're not really supposed to do that. People say that's cheating, you want to replace the whole cap, but the cap was fine. And it's not getting warm or anything. It's not swelling, there's no leakage. So I thought, just put a bit more across it, give a bit more smoothing. So it's now time to put the back on. As you see, I've cleaned the chassis, I put a new dial bulb into it, and cleaned all the cobwebs and dead spiders out of the inside. And it's now in full working order. And I'll just prove a point. There you are. A bit distorted because I haven't got it tuned up dead on the station. But I've really done some work on it. It was ever so funny when I first had it because I couldn't get medium and long wave and short wave to go. And what it was, on the top if you were some trimmers. And one of those trimmers had shorted out. It had got bent in the past. Somebody had filed it, the hole bigger, but it was still shorting out. I managed to find out why it was shorting out and solve that. I completely restrung it with 2 new dial cords. 2 new dial cords on there, and even the FM tuner here was recorded. I had to get a new cord for it. Originally it had a 2-core mains lead. Someone tried to put a 3 on it. I connected up the earth and my RCD keeps kicking out. I had a look and found the transformer is all grounded to the frame. So what's happening is the negative and the earth is basically joined together. Of course, if you do that with a modern residual current device, it's going to keep clicking out the mains. The only way to deal with that is to snip the wire from the transformer to the ground, from the winding to the ground, and then connect the earth wire directly to the chassis. At the moment it's actually connected to the transformer, and that's what the problem has been. You can't have everything connected, the negative and the ground connected together on the transformer, not on with these residual current devices we've got now. It won't have it. But what I'll probably do, it originally had a 2-core mains lead, I'll probably just put another lead. I actually cut the earth wire off both ends. But the good thing about this cord is it's plastic, but it's also got cloth inside. So it's extremely strong. But if I did, for me I should keep it with that cord, but if I sold it I'd obviously put a modern mains lead in it. So there you are, that's the inside of it. If you can see, it's a ground table radio, it's 24 inches, near enough, I think it's 23 1/4. The chassis looks absolutely tiny. There's 5, there must be 5 inches either side. Well, it's nothing. I thought, really, if I was good at woodwork, I would cut some baffles in both sides, and I put two higher frequency speakers, the tweeter would remain, and I put 2 side speakers. But it's not really worth it, and I'd probably damage the veneer trying to drill it. And I would have to draw big circles. I wouldn't be able to drill slots. I'd probably mess the veneer up doing that. So anyway, it's best to leave it as original. I always say leave things as original as you can, because people don't like things if it's been played around with. And this one hasn't, and I think I was the first person to work on it. When I took the bottom off, nothing had been disturbed. I had a job to get the screws out. When I did, it had all the original capacitors. All it had is 2 new valves. That's all it had. 3 valves that had been changed. And I just changed those back to original types, put in new capacitors, restrung the dial, and it's been running ever since. So this is the Decca Safety Safe video 2. Eventually I might actually rub it down and restore the case. I don't know yet. There's a few marks on the case. I might restore the case. It's a very dark flat here. You can't really see much of the case anyway. So I may just leave it as it is. So I'll say 73, so that's in radio language, it means goodbye. And I hope you enjoyed and my talk about putting in the new valves. And price on valves, most of the smaller valves are about £10. The EL84s are getting expensive, even the used ones, and I won't buy the pattern, I want the originals. I've got 3 original ones, so I've actually got a spare one and 2 others. So I got that one and 2 others. I'm a stickler for using it. I don't want one of those foreign EL84s, because apparently they do short and they can blow your output transformer. The Russian ones are famous for that. So I'm not having one of those. I've got to have a Mullard or a Mazda or something that a British made one. I didn't want a chinky one either, so I bought that one. It was £19, that EL84, and it's in good nick and it's working, so that one's in there. Anyway, bye bye.